Hey guys, I'm cmasupra and welcome to another War Thunder historical battle. I am flying the Russian Yak-9P, and this is a rank 14 plane. I am rank 15 now in every single country. I reached that last night, but I just bought this plane because I forgot to buy it when I reached rank 14. So I decided to buy the plane and take it out for a few flights. The first two that I played were in full wheel battles, and this thing is terrible in full wheel battles. You cannot see out the front at all. There's a bar above the aiming thing, and then under the aiming thing, right in front of it, pretty much taking up the bottom half of it, is a raised part of the nose to fit the third cannon on this thing. Which, by the way, this thing has three 20mm cannons. It does not have a troll cannon like the other two Yak-9s in the game, the Yak-9T and the Yak-9K. This thing instead has three 20mm cannons. But as I was saying, you cannot see out the front of this thing, so after two full wheel battle games, I just gave up on it and decided to take it out for some historical battles. And so I played one historical battle in it, and it didn't really do anything. I did nothing that game pretty much, and then I played this game in it in a historical battle, and this is quite the amazing game in terms of the number of maneuvers that I and my teammate had to do in like the last half of this game. It took quite a while for us to deal with the last two remaining enemies, I'll just say that. But before we get into that last half, there's obviously the first half of this game. So in this plane, I decided not to climb up in this game because I just felt like it was not worth my time to climb up in this thing. So I decided to stay low, and then I see this D-12 attacking a Tu-2 friendly bomber. I tried to save the bomber. I did damage the right wing on that D-12, but I haven't really killed it yet, and obviously I need to kill the thing, so let's go back around for another pass and try to kill it this time. I had more speed than he did, so I overshot him the first time. Damages the tail, and there we go, broke off his left wing. So that was a semi-easy kill using my friendly Tu-2 as bait. I do say sorry because I wasn't able to save him, even though I tried. I did try. I tried. So that was my first kill this game. It was a Focke-Wulf 190 D12, which is actually a pretty bad plane, but a kill is a kill, right? The D12 and D13 are supposedly both going to be fixed in the next update, which is awesome for me because I already really like the D13. The D12 is pretty bad, but the D13 is pretty awesome in my opinion. And the fact that they're supposedly fixing it to make it better is making me really want to play it once the new patch comes out, because I can't wait to see how good it'll be. But anyways, that's off on a tangent, so in this part of the game, it got kind of boring, nothing really happened, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video and cut back in with some more action. And here we are with some more action that's not so action-packed. As you can see, there are two enemies in front of me. They're both quite a ways away, a few kilometers away, and both of them have a teammate on them. And there's also one more enemy somewhere in the area. I don't know where he is. He was spotted, but then he disappeared, so he's somewhere here, but he's not visible right now. So anyways, I decided to go for the closer of the two enemies. I can see that there's a Yak-15 in a turn fight with the BF-109. That is a turn fight I don't have a clue who would win in. The Yak-15 is a low-tier jet. It's rank 16, I believe. And the BF-109 is known as one of the worst turning planes in the game. So I don't know who would win that. I don't have a clue how well the Yak-15 turns, but I decided to go and help him. I get a shot on the G here. I got some hits on him, nothing critical, but hopefully those hits will make him turn worse, and then the Yak-15 can win, because once you're in a turn fight, there's no leaving a turn fight, especially in historical battles, so whichever of them goes straight first, or whichever of them turns worse, is going to be the loser of that, so shooting the G10 did help there. Now, while I was saying all that, and while I was attacking this guy, you may have noticed that the other guy on my team, who was fighting some other enemy, actually ended up dying to that enemy, and so there are now three enemies somewhere in this area on me. This 190 D12 in front of me, or rather D13 in front of me, is one of the three. I fire at him and get a lucky hit with like one single shot from my cannons, and that was just amazingly good. Then there's a G10 behind me, so time to turn, time to maneuver, time to dodge. Somebody said in my how to dodge video that non-maneuverable planes or unmaneuverable planes cannot dodge. They still can. As you can see here, this plane's not very maneuverable, but it's still entirely possible to dodge. So I did dodge him, and now he and my teammate, not my enemy, he and my teammate, I almost said enemy again, are getting away from me, and I know I'm low on ammo. This thing does not carry very much ammo, and it's 320 mil cannons at all. So I know I'm low on ammo. The exact number I have right now is 29 rounds and 3 cannons, which is 9 rounds each, plus 2 extra. So I am low on ammo, and when I was playing the game, I didn't know that was my current ammo count, but it is my current ammo count right now. So instead of chasing these guys who are getting away from me, I decided to RTB and go get some ammo while my teammate chases this guy down and hopefully kills him. So I tell my teammate I need to RTB for ammo. I go over there, and it turns out that he's actually choosing to follow me. If you look on the minimap, he's getting away from the enemy, and he's getting closer to me. It's like, really, guy? You didn't have to follow me, but okay, I guess you can come along. So he and I both go to the base, and we rearm, we refuel, we get repaired and all that. And then we both go out and do something about the 2 remaining enemies. So let's cut over to that. And now here we are, we have refueled, repaired, and taken off, and I am following this guy. He's in a jet, so he's faster than me. He's also 2 ranks higher than me, so it makes sense. And I zoomed in, as you saw at the beginning of this clip here, and I saw 2 black dots up there. So, both of the enemies on the enemy team are both high up, and we're down low. I would have thought that they went to repair, and they would have repaired at the same time we did, but apparently I was wrong. I thought I would have expected to be on the same level, but they're high up, and so we're at the disadvantage here. They have the altitude advantage, but what we do have is a jet and a guy who knows how to dodge really, really well. So, I'm not the one in the jet, obviously. So hopefully we can pull out a win from this, who knows. But there's going to be a lot of maneuvering that happens between the 2 enemies and me and my teammate, so they'll be ready to watch that? What? No, I hope you're ready to watch that. So, as you can see, my teammate is getting away from me. It kind of had me wondering, like, why did he say I should follow him if he's just going to run away? Makes it kind of hard to follow you, guy, if you're just going to run away. So, anyways, if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I forgot to mention it, when we took off, he said to follow him. So I decided to just follow him because he's in a jet, so heck, why not? It's not like I should go off on my own. The chances of him following me if I go off on my own are pretty low compared to the chances of me following him, because I am my own mind. I know it's a 100% chance. So I decided to follow him, as he said. As you can see, it's not really doing much, though. I didn't want to go off on my own either, though. I definitely didn't want to go off on my own because the 2 enemies are together, as you may have seen when I zoomed in. You may even see it now. I can see it now on my screen. So, yeah, you may see the 2 dots up in the clouds above the name of my enemy, above his jet trail. I'm trying to say where they are. But, that's the enemies. They're above us. This is not a good situation to be in, but it's the situation we are in, and so you have to deal with it. So, enemies, are you going to dive down on us and then get into a turn fight with us on an accident or intentionally even? No, they will not. They're just going to go right past over our heads. Look at what they're doing. They're not even going to dive down behind us, so the chances of them seeing us right now are actually pretty low. I don't think they saw us as we were passing under them, but I could definitely see them, and the Yak-9P could also see them. But then again, I am using special post-effect settings that I got off the FRB forums on War Thunder forums because I play FRB a lot, and being able to spot enemies from long distance helps a lot, and I just happen to have it helping me in historical battles. So, I can see them, I don't have a clue if they can see me. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. So I'm tracking them through the clouds. I myself am kind of in the clouds here. My teammate has gone above me and turned around to go chasing after them, so he definitely sees them, and he's even spotted one! Hooray! And here come the enemies, at least one of them is getting closer, so time to fight. I don't want to go head-on against a 109. I mean, I'd probably win, quite honestly, but I don't want to do it. I just don't feel like doing it. I'd rather secure my life rather than risking it on who's a better person at taking head-ons. So I decided not to go head-on, decided to go a little bit a ways from him, I guess you could say. And then I lost him, and it seems he lost me as well, so I don't know where he went. I don't think he knows where I went. He was spotted above me a little bit earlier, so I'm looking for his dot. Oh, there he is, way above me. Come on. And now he's getting closer. Okay. So what do you do when the enemy's getting closer? You just let them get closer and closer, and then when they're really close, you start maneuvering. This is actually a bit of an early maneuver, but we are in the clouds, so it makes sense to do it. And now let's maneuver. Hopefully he won't be able to figure out which way I'm going. I also go pretty far down here. I'm hoping to lure them down, because if I can get them below the clouds, that would be awesome, so we don't have to do some cloud warfare where it's just based on chance of who's going to spot who. Because that's really all cloud warfare is based on. So, I went low. I lost him. I don't know where he is. Look at my speed at the top left corner. 80 kilometers an hour. I wasn't even paying attention. I have no idea how far angled up I was because I'm in the clouds. I don't have a clue. So, yeah, accidentally stalled, but oh well. Yak-15 is getting away. I don't know if he sees someone, or I don't even know if he's below me or above me right now. I think he's below me, based on the fact that I'm climbing currently, without losing speed either. So he's probably below me. But now let's find the enemies. There's one spotted over there in my top left that I'm trying to look for. He was spotted and suddenly disappeared, but now I'm trying to find his dot. There's a dot. I don't think that was him, though. I think that's a different dot. But at least it's a dot, and as you can tell, he is above the clouds. I am just under the top of the clouds, so he is definitely above the clouds, which is not what I want. He's coming closer, so that's good. Oh, there's the other enemy. Okay, so my teammate's on that guy. I can deal with this guy. One-on-ones I can often win, even if they are behind me. I just have to do something to get them in front of me. Let's dodge. He misses. If he even shot, I'm not sure if he shot. It sounded like he did, but it also kind of sounded like he didn't. I don't know. But he boom and zoomed me. He's climbing way back up. I try to stay with him, but as you can see, my speed is dropping, and so I just go, Maintaining speed is far more important than climbing, in all honesty. I know some people, like, say climbing over anything else, but maintaining speed is far more important, because with speed, you can run away from the enemy. Oh, hello there, enemy! What are you doing here? Speed is also important because you can maneuver better if you have speed, compared to if you don't have speed. So anyways, I dodged that attack from the G10, and now it seems that... Oh, they're both G10s. That's interesting. So, both of the enemies are here, and it's me and the Yak-15 against both of these guys in the clouds. Who is going to win? The person who's going to win is whoever can spot better in the clouds. And no, apparently I'm not that guy. I did not see that guy coming behind me, so I've now lost tail control. This is not good. In his mind, he's probably thinking, yes, I've disabled one of them. He is totally useless to his team, and now he must focus on the Yak-15 jet. So that is perfect in his mind, but in reality, this thing actually has quite a bit of lift under its wings. It can kind of maneuver without tail control, as you can see. I was actually questioning whether or not I have fully lost tail control at this point. I wasn't sure. Sometimes you only partially lose it, but as you can see, I'm actually doing some decent maneuvers here, which is kind of crazy, considering I don't have tail control. This also isn't a turning plane like the Spitfire was. If you watched my full wheel battle no tail control required video, that was in the Spitfire Mark 9. That thing has a ton of lift under its wings and is a very good turning plane, as my voice went out. This plane is not a good turning plane like that one is, so the fact that I'm able to pull these maneuvers is actually quite amazing. I do have combat flaps on, but to be honest, I'm sure that's not really... It is helping me, but it's not necessary. I just have them on so that I can make sure I have enough lift without having to question it. So now one of the guys is on me, and the Yak-15 is once again on the other guy, and here you can see me, I'm having to do rolls just like I had to do in the Spitfire in the full wheel battle video. This is the second time I've lost tail control and still been flyable. So, yeah, doing rolls, as you can see, I am overall losing altitude, but I don't mind that because I'm actually doing it intentionally, because I want to get this guy low so that once the Yak-15 kills the other enemy, which in all hopes he will, he can come help me by killing this guy, and he'll have the altitude advantage over the enemy. So, I got this guy low, and now it's just a matter of staying up in the air myself and not crashing into the ground with my lack of tail control. And I'm also trying to dodge his shots at the same time. He got some hits on me there, didn't do anything. You'll also notice my fuselage is black, which it was not black when I lost tail control. He hit me at some point while I was talking and damaged my fuselage as well, but it didn't really do anything. It's one of those weird criticals that really does nothing, most of the time. Sometimes it does something, but most of the time it doesn't. So I'm still trying to deal with this guy. Where is he? He is right there, right there behind me. Okay. Well, base AAA, do your thing. Kill this guy. I hear it's great fun if you actually kill the guy. And no, he's backing off. I didn't want to see that, because now I need to land. Obviously, I'm extremely damaged. But if I land, he's gonna come base strafe me. That's not what I want. No, guy, come chase me. Come enter my AAA. Come die. Don't go running away. So now he's over 5 kilometers away, over 6 now, and so I figure it might be worth risking landing. I'm not really sure. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't decide. Now he's really far away, so I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. He's quite far away. I don't know how far away he was. I know one enemy was over 10 kilometers away. But he's far enough away that he's either not spotted or he's blending in with the other guy and his number is not visible to me. So he's far away, and so I decide to risk it, decide to risk the landing, and let's see if I can land just as well as I did in the Spitfire Mark 9 in that full real battle video without tail control. Let's find out if I can do it. Combat flaps are on so I can turn faster. It would be really great if I could turn even faster though, because the airfield is directly behind me. It's not off to the side and behind me, which makes it kind of difficult to land on when you have to turn around like this with a big giant circle. But we're gonna try anyways. So I'm throttling down, as you can see. I do have to slow down to land. I can't land at like 400 kilometers an hour, so I'm trying to slow down. I'm at 300 kilometers an hour, and I still have lift under my wings, which is great. Engine throttle is at 41%. Normally I'd be at 0% right now, but I have it at 41 just so I can make sure that if I have to do a go-around, I can do a go-around. And here we go. Landing gear down, landing flaps down, and I still have too much lift. This is not good. Okay, rock the plane side to side, makes the nose drop out. 0% throttle. I am going really slowly now. WEP! Oh, get me some lift and pull out of this. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, jeez. Will I be repaired? I'm getting repaired! Yay. Oh, that is good. That is very good. I'm getting repaired, and neither of the enemies is very close to me at all. That Thunder Cavalier guy, who I believe is the guy the Yak-9P is fighting, is getting farther away. But I'm being repaired. How long till I'm repaired? I don't know. 1 minute and 14 seconds. That's not bad at all. I think it was 1.5 minutes for my total repair. My entire plane is black except for my elevator, which is red. So anyways, this is another boring part of the video. I'm going to go ahead and cut again to some more action, because I just ended up getting repaired here, as you can see. Alright, here we are. We are repaired. I tell my teammate I'm taking off, and look at who's coming closer to me at my right side. It's an enemy and my teammate jet, so, yeah. My teammate just told me to attack him. I will do so. I just hope I take off before he gets here, and it looks like I will. Now, can I gain enough speed to maneuver and dodge this guy as he comes head-on at me, which in all likelihood he will. Oh, yep, he's coming head-on, and he's shooting, and oh, he hit my left wing, and now it's red. So I'm not fully repaired. It's like I got repaired and then just got damaged, which is in fact exactly what happened. But then he dies to AAA. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's why the other guy didn't want to join me with my AAA. He just decided to leave. Gotta wonder where he went, though. Like, where is he? He's not on my teammate, which I would have expected both of the enemies to be double-teaming my teammate here. But they didn't. I don't know where this other guy went. Did he go to repair? I asked my teammate if he went to RTB, which is return to base, and he said no, he didn't go to RTB, so where is this guy? And then he speaks up saying, I don't want to say anything, you have 2 jets, we have a noob. Well, to be fair, my plane is actually a propeller plane, And I wasn't in that fight for quite a while. I had lost tail control, so, no, guy. You're just making excuses for having lost this game. So, I'm just gonna disregard any input you have. Yeah. So anyways, my teammate needed to land, which is completely understandable, quite honestly, because he was in a fight with that other guy for quite a while. So I decided I'll cover him while he lands. I don't know where that last enemy is. I can't see his black dot right now, so I figure I might as well cover my teammate, and then I'll land once he's done, because I was also damaged in that very short engagement at our base. That was annoying to be damaged, but only an annoyance. It wasn't really anything else. So anyways, I'm covering him here. I zoom in, and can you see the black dot at the enemy base? He's over there. That's where the enemy is. So, the enemy is all the way at their base. I might as well land myself, because there's no point waiting for myself to repair, well, rather waiting for the teammate to repair. And I fly up here, and then we switch out. I might as well just repair at the same time he's repairing, right? So, I get to land, teammate repairs, and I'm once again going to cut the video because a lot of nothingness happens once again in this game. Alright, so my teammate and I have repaired and taken off, and while we were sitting on the runway repairing, I actually had a chat with him, and it turns out that he's flying with a joystick in a historical battle. That's cool. I mean, even I myself, I have a joystick, but I've never used it in a historical battle because mouse aimers really have the advantage there. So, I found it cool that he was using a joystick and has survived this long in this battle. But anyways, we're going over to the enemy base, and as you can see at the bottom right corner, perfect timing, the enemy has crashed. So it looks like we won't be killing that guy, sadly. I would have liked to kill him, but he crashed. Turns out that his engine died once I asked him what happened here. He said his engine died, which I guess either he was leaking oil or he ran out of fuel or something. I don't know, but his engine died, and so that is the end of the game because he was the last enemy on the enemy team. Yeah, last enemy on the enemy team. That does make sense. I was questioning myself there, but it makes sense. Turns out I got the fighter award as well. And this was the game that brought me to rank 15 as the Russians. So this game was definitely played last night when I reached rank 15 in every country. So I got 2 kills that game, 9 total hits. So these cannons are pretty good. Only 9 hits to get 2 kills is pretty impressive. Got the fighter award, 34,000 XP, which is pretty decent. And I got 2 kills. My teammate, who survived to the end of the game with me, actually only got 0 kills that game. Yeah, he was pretty much just bait for the entire game. So that kind of sucked for him, but at least I got 2 kills, and there were tons of maneuvers involved between me and my teammate and those 2 enemies in the last half of that game. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.